Hello. So, the yellow template library. About time, right? I mean, I kept getting packages, and I did get another one that I need to do a video on yesterday. So, I'll be doing that later on. But for now, I'm going to be working on the yellow template library. And we are on number 15. So, it's the last one in the yellow template. And then we'll be going to the orange, which I already have. And this is the bench fold card. And I'm wondering if it's anything like this box one. I really like the box. It's just cute. So we'll see if this bench fold is maybe somehow like the box. I don't know. It looks a little complicated. It has a bench support. It has a bench. It has a window. I think that's just a decoration. So hopefully. But we will find out. I have a 12 by 12 piece of white cardstock. So I am just going to go ahead and just score everything on here like this. Not the mats and layers, though. Of course not. But the card base is 10 by 5. Okay. It says it flattens to a 5 by 7. So I'm going to start with this, the actual card base. I think I should have started in the corner, right? So I can keep track. Where I'm going, where I started, where I need to end. You know, you want to be able to keep track. So normally I do the embossing. I emboss it. I don't have to erase lines. My score lines are already in. And it makes it easier. I like to start with the outside and then work my way. So I'm going to make sure I don't want to do the matte layer ones, right? But I'm going to hit my score lines and I'm going to work out this way. And I'm just going to do my score lines. That's a matte layer. I don't want to do that. Here's the score lines. Score line. And this is a matte layer, and I don't want to do that. Now, to make sure I get everything, I'm going to come down and work this way. So, this is the bench support. And they give you the measurements, so I suppose you could just cut them out if you wanted to. It's up to you if you want to just go cut them out and then put your score lines in. You can do that. Score lines. Score lines. Now I'm going to come to the window. Honestly, not real sure what this window, I'm going to go ahead and score it in so then I can decide what I want to do with it. Probably cut it out. Cut it out and then put some paper behind it to make it look like the window. They have gardening stuff in the picture. So, I don't know what else you would use in here. I really don't know, but, see, they have like gardening stuff. So you want to make sure you got everything. And now I'm coming over here to the bench. And like I said, I am going around the outside first. And I usually do this the same way every time. Go around the outside. And then I come through this way. And hit any score lines that go down or whatever and get it. So now I should have all of it. Now I have my technique and way that I work it. But believe me, that does not mean that sometimes I still will miss stuff. Happens all the time. As far as cutting it out, I am going to start with my major piece, of course. And I'm just cutting on the score lines. And I like to go ahead and cut away bigger pieces off of it so that I don't have to deal with those, right? Get them out of the way. Cut them off, get them out of the way. I heard Craig talk about, and I think Sarah too, on Crafters Companion TV. The first of the year, they'll be coming out with all of these again, re-releasing them or whatever. So if you feel like, oh, I should have got it, you're going to be getting a chance to. Of course, that's on Crafters TV. So these are going to be like this and like this. What I'm not real sure about is the fact that it's not quite gatefold, but it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this, I guess. Okay, next piece. I'm not real sure how these are all going to go together, but I kind of have an idea. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I usually do feel better in the mornings. This morning, just yesterday morning, I felt a lot better too, and today. So, the improvements are coming quicker now, which is good, because at first I felt like, oh my goodness, am I ever going to feel better? Now, finally, I can feel the difference every day. So that's good. Oh, that's not so good that I didn't score that very straight. That is not straight. Pay more attention than I did so that yours will be straight. I think this is supposed to go in here. But why is it sticking out? Let me see. What is that labeled? The bench support. It's not actually the bench. It's a bench support. Might have to cut it down some. I'm going to look here. Okay, bench support is actually this way. Fold the main card and bench support piece. Attach the bench support to the inner section of the main card, gluing the tabs to secure in place. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this in now before we glue the other pieces. That way, hopefully it'll be dry, good for us to work with. So this should just go down, 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 and over, and down and over. But does this mean then we cannot close this card? We'll have to see. So it looks like to me. Okay, so the next piece, let me cut this window out real quick. Well, let me save the window for last because that has to have them pieces cut out of the middle. So I'll go ahead and cut what is supposed to be the bench. No. These Crafter Companion scissors, nice. Nice, nice. I like that you can cut all the way to the tip, like that. Super nice. Can you go from paper to cloth? I don't know. But you can cut all the way to the tip of the scissors. Come on, there we go. All right. So this makes no sense. This goes this way and glues like this. So that's how that's the bench support. That's what you glue the bench to. But I still don't understand because how is that going to glue down? It's not going to glue down on that. It's just only going to hold it. You're only going to be able to glue these parts. Fold the bench piece and attach to the sides of the main cart at the base. The top piece will rest on the bench support. Okay. So these get glued. And the glue. All right. And then we'll cut the window out. Okay. I hate this part. I hate. That's an ugly word, huh? Hate. I so dislike having to bring in a craft knife. Though I have gotten better with the craft knife since doing these templates. I'm telling you. Okay. So, there we go, one. Boy, that's not very straight, is it? Let me try to fix that. That's still not a very straight window. You can use a ruler. To go along and be straight. If you need to be that straight, that's what you can do. I'm just going to do it real quick. And honestly, just bring your little scissors in. Get a little slit, bring your scissors in, cut your square window out. It's, see how uneven? Maybe we need some little teeny tiny dies. Little teeny tiny rectangle dies to sit in here to do this kind of stuff with. And that would go here, but of course, you can't see it. So let's do something with it. So that you can see it. Let's just get some ink on here so you can see. I'm gonna have ink all over me, aren't I? You can do your mats and layers that are on here. And of course, I've shown you how to do bigger and smaller and, change up the sizes. So you can do that if you choose to. There's a lot of things you can do. This is going to fit there. With some sky. Let's see what I got here. Something for sky. We don't want no green sky. We want, this is all kind of Christmassy stuff here. How about some snow? Let's do some snow. I'm gonna do it maybe just a touch smaller, just to make sure it's under there. We're gonna have snow. We're having snow. So I'm gonna glue this on here. And stick this on. And here we go. And I'm gonna glue the whole thing onto there. Uh-oh. So it's snowing. Snowing outside. Let's do, I think I want to do this. I'm gonna just cut this. I'm just gonna use it this way. Let me see if I can get this halfway. I just know my time is kind of starting to get long in this video, and I don't want it to be too long. So I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit here. I have an idea. Let's see if it works. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh. I'm just doing a quick job. I'm going to say this is outside. And I'm going to make it snow outside also. See? This one I curved way too much. I don't know how or why. Yeah, that ain't right either. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and put it down even if it's not right so we can get through this. So maybe you can see my idea what I'm thinking. Let's see if it works or not. This one turned out decent. Okay. White. Oh, my. Where did all my circles go? Uh-oh. Where did all my circles go? I was sure I had more than these. Right here. Just do these two. Oh, I don't know that I want to use the snow one. I want to use white. That's too big. Way too big. That's too big and too small. Those don't go good together at all. Thing is, I need a circle. And I don't have one that's gonna work well with this. Not handy, so let me... this is probably not a good idea. My circles are not gonna be decent. I cannot do a good circle. See? No. Trying to cut a halfway decent circle freehand is not something that I think I can do. There's one. Now I need to do a smaller one. A smaller one. Okay, cut those corners. Cut those corners. Cut those corners. The only thing I'm telling myself is snowmen aren't perfectly circled anyways, right? How about that? Does that work? I guess it's not really gonna work to make it, to try to make this outside, but okay. Little eyes. How about a smiley? Mouth. They gotta be little pieces of something to make a smiley mouth. Please, please don't be too critical. I'm just trying to, real quick, get a snowman on here. I want him to be friendly, too. Oh, wait. We need some buttons down, don't we? Some buttons down, and maybe a hat. He needs a hat. He needs a hat. A hat. And a hat. That's way too big, isn't it? Yeah, well. Yeah, it's gonna have to work here. Let's just get some color on here. I'm just gonna end up with ink all over my hands, though. Okay. So, this. Spending more time making the snowman than the card. And he's not even gonna be Here, let's put the hat at a little jaunty angle here. Oops. There we go. How's that? What could we put up on the shelf? See, they did it like it's outside. Looking outside. So it's like a shed, I guess, right? Like a shed. I don't know. I don't know. Bet it could be cute if we could figure it out. Could have made that looking in. I don't know. Alright, that's it for this video. I don't know what to do with that. So I thought if I made the sides look like they were outside. But I don't think that really works. I don't know. Maybe I could put like a Christmas tree there or something. I don't know. Shall we see? Shall we see? I ain't spending too much time on this, but let's give it a little go and see what happens if, forgive, if I was doing this for reals, it wouldn't be this way, but it's been so long since I've done this kind of stuff. That didn't turn out so great. Let me do that shorter. And then this needs to be shorter. Let's see now how that looks. A little bit better. Glue that on there. It's not really a thick enough paper to stand on its own, I don't think. But let's see. I don't know. I don't know what you would do with this. All right. So here's another one that I will never use again. But there's been some really cute ones like this one. This one I would definitely use again. I mean, when do you ever get a card like that? And that's just, it's cute. You could put something in there, it works, right? That, and how do you close? I guess that's how you close. But then they're gonna look like what? I don't know. All right, everybody. We get to start on the orange next. So if you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.